So in a sort of full circle event, I've been watching the Karate Kid movies with my kids. Obviously, I watched those with my dad back in the day. So we started with the first one a while ago and we just finished the second one. And as I was watching the second one, it brought me back to a full circle moment that happens in the last season of Cobra Kai, and more specifically, the last episode of Cobra Kai. So, in the original movie, we know that Mr. Miyagi, when he was questioned about doing the crane kick and Daniel was watching him off in the distance, we know that Mr. Miyagi said,
"If do right, no can defense."
And then we proceed to the end of the movie where we see exactly that. Daniel does the crane kick and Johnny loses the fight by kick in the face, potentially illegal kick in the face. I'm more on his side now, 30 odd years later. But then you look back to the end of Cobra Kai and we have this scene.
This is the guy who beat me with a flashy kick.
The crane kick only worked because you ran straight into it.
Now, what we don't see, or what you may see as well in that scene, is Chozen and Daniel share an interesting look right there before Daniel gives the revelation. Just before Johnny does his tornado kick, you kind of see that they've recognized something. And then Daniel comes out with the admission that
the crane kick only worked because you ran straight into it.
So that look between Chozen and Daniel shows something that also happened, bearing in mind that Chozen was also a student of Miyagi-Do under Sato. And therefore, Chozen knew not to rush in on someone doing the crane kick, as we saw in the second movie, which is why it failed, and we ended up with the drum technique being the big technique at the end of that. I don't know, I just love these little things. I just wanted to put that out there. This is one of those things where I really love movies, and then when I look at things 30 years later through a different lens, and we look at it through Cobra Kai, we really see how much work went into the nostalgia, and also the continuation of the story between all of the different characters throughout the earlier movies as well.